Well, hi, folks. Let me get my head in the shot real quick, just to begin with. We're going to take a look around our garden, and I do wish that I had better camera equipment. Uh, I do love the microphone on this. This is a webcam that I'm using right now for this live stream. And the reason I'm doing this is because Apple has decided that it's time for me to update my iPhone, and they have broke my iPhone 8 to the point where I can't really use it for video. So we're going back in time, at least right now, until I figure out a better camera solution. What you see here is an earlier attempt when I began doing my YouTube videos, finding a webcam, or it was all new to me. And the webcam was the only thing I knew back then, so that's what I got. I have learned since that now there are other, better, more expensive kinds of cameras that are used in video production for YouTube, and I will uh, begin saving my nickels and dimes for that. So if you guys want to help, most certainly donate to my Patreon, and we'll get this thing rolling. But we're going to we're going to get on this somehow, and we're going to see how this goes. Yeah. So the important thing is what the vegetables are doing. That's what I think, and as long as I can present these vegetables to you, I think we're going to continue to get, regardless of what Apple's hopes and wishes are. So they did an update, and it broke the connection between my phone and my computer. They are severed. They no longer uh, uh, they have been divorced rather violently, so or unfriendly type. So they no longer talk. So what we have here is it's time for us to get down on the vegetables, and let's stop worrying about what technology does. It's revenge. Honestly, it's revenge because I'm an old computer tech. I'm the one that did a lot of work on the computers on the Pentagon, uh, National Defense Computer. That stuff would drive me crazy, which is why I'm a little bit crazy, I think. So, but I think I've discovered a love here, and that is gardening. I have always enjoyed gardening, um, and now that I think back, uh, gardening is truly my forte. Much more than I enjoy this much more than engineering or working on computers or that sort of thing. Um, so getting my hands dirty, and it pays off. What we have here are these are the pea shoots. I think this is day 7. Um, the way I started these is I did soak them overnight in a cup. I didn't know any better, so I just soaked them in a cup of water overnight, and I plunked down 2 per segment, and both came up for the most part. And I love these tendrils here. They wrap each other, and they want to spiral out and grab, and that's how they grow. They grow up a vine. This is a vine. This is a pea, and it's a vine plant. Chefs love them when they're small on the plate, but I let them go 7 days for you. They were ready in just a few. I wanted to show these to you and the amazing growth that we're getting here. I'm going to enjoy these. I've already tested a couple. They do taste just like peas. So, and our lettuce is going here. This is Swiss chard, and this is arugula, and this is kale. And what I'm trying here, I want these to go to a fully adult plant in the winter garden. I hear they're a very hardy plant, and something like kale, you can harvest the leaves consistently all year long. So that's something we're going to try here. So we've got about 8 of them going here, and we're going to give it a shot. See if we can get 8 out of this. Same way with the arugula, a little bit. The Swiss chard as well. I'd like to see those grow to full adult. So we're going to transplant these. Sundays is our day for planting and transplanting and expanding the garden. So if you like, I'll turn on the camera on Sunday and you can watch us do all of that. I know I don't turn on the camera a lot, and when I do, I make full productions of stuff. So maybe something simple. So, all right, the lettuce is getting out of control. I need to transplant it again here. This is week 1 lettuce. I've been tossing dirt on here, and unfortunately, as it would have it, I grabbed some dirt out of the Swiss chard here to put in here, not knowing that I had planted here. And now I have Swiss chard growing up with my lettuce. That's okay. The Swiss chard is going to get harvested for sandwiches in the next day or two, so it really doesn't matter. And after that, this lettuce is going to get transplanted. Lettuce needs about 6 inches. What I have decided to use for pots, because this can get very expensive very quickly, and many of you do. And you actually you want to do it, and you shy away for one reason. That is because of the cost of the little inserts, the trays. Just 10 of these 10 by 20s without holes was $25. No small chunk of money. Ruthless. Whew. 10 cents worth of plastic, $25. Okay. But anyway, we're working on the baggie idea. I am the Ziploc bag guy, so I have found another use for Ziploc bags, and that is to grow a garden in. Now, what I've done to prepare these bags is the half-gallon or whatever, the quart is about 6-8 inches high. Perfect. That's all we need for lettuce. Clip the corners so water can drain. Put some dirt in there and seed them, and you will be rewarded with lettuce. And here we are. Now these will be able to grow to full maturity in this Ziploc bag. So that's why I chose this. Transplanting back and forth is becoming a problem. And as a beginner, that's what I was doing, and I still have some more transplanting to do. So, for instance, if you'll recall our tomatoes here, I've removed a couple of them, put them in here, and I still have 2 that I need to get out soon out of this container right here. So what I've chosen here are the gallon size Ziploc bags. Right now the coffee containers are just a vessel to hold it a little bit better, but the real pot is the Ziploc bag. Same thing. Clip the corners, fill it with dirt, push transplant in there, your seeds, whatever, and grow to maturity in the Ziploc bag. Now, the containers, it will still be a bit of a challenge, and I'm working on that. As far as a simple solution, we're going to, as we grow this, we're going to find something that is of minimal cost. I like doing that. I mean, sometimes you do it just out of fun, just to see how cheaply you can get something done. Because the industry out there wants you to spend a whole bunch of money, and I buff the industry quite a bit, and seeing how quickly or cheaply I can get something done by using, creative solutions, for better lack of a better word. I mean, I'm no brainiac by any means. But these are my ideas, and I share them with you. And I'm hoping you're enjoying all this. Now, let's move along. That's not going to be enough lettuce for that right there. And to be able to provide lettuce all year long, I've made a first and a second and a third planting here as we're going along here. This is oak leaf, and this will be the red salad lettuce. That's what the name says. In my salads, I really like that red lettuce. So I'm going to grow a good bit of that. Plenty of tomatoes. I think I have 3 different varieties going here now. So here are the patios. They haven't shown anything yet. And there's one tomato that I'm not that happy with of the seeds that I got. And that's these guys right here. I have one coming up, and one's not showing yet. The one coming up is having a hard time getting the seed off of it. And I think it's going to want my help. Ooh, it's really on there. There we go. Just a little wiggle. All right, there we go. I gave it some help because I don't think it would have made it the rest of the day. It couldn't get the seed off. So I don't lose too many plants, I tell you. And it's heartbreaking for every one I do lose. So I guess I'm a gardener. I'm not the computer engineer that I thought I was. All right. There is that. Okay. So. One other thing too, as you can see how bright it is, and this is actually morning sun. The sun is still behind the camera, so that's how much sun this location is bringing in. I love the location, and I have high hopes for our little garden here, and I want you to follow along. And let's, have I mentioned that I could probably use a better camera at this point, so we should get that going. Right now, I have to tether to the computer, and my computer's 27 inches. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.